Hello and welcome to the Edges of Earth. My name is Brock. This morning we took a train to a different city so we could go experience a temple in the mountains, yeah?
Yeah.
What is the name of this mountain? Yeah. When I see it, it looks like Heng Sheng.
Yeah, right.
but
right.
But yeah, he says a little bit different than I do.
Yeah.
So basically there's a temple at the top of this mountain. We initially came here, we were going to hike to the top, but then we didn't. we seen, I guess, the buses. They sold tickets for the buses, so I guess we decided to get a bus ticket instead, and the bus takes us all the way to the top. And now basically you can see just endless buses. We're here at this is just an ancient temple?
Yeah.
An ancient temple. So do you know anything about this place? Have you been here before?
Yeah.
You've been here before?
My second or third time.
Second or third time. Cool. Well, definitely my first. Let's try to explore a bit. So you said the majority of people come here to worship.
Yeah.
I thought that China was not very religious.
We're not so religious, but sometimes we believe.
Like spiritual. Okay, so you're not religious, but somewhat spiritual.
Yeah, especially when we meet some special things like about your examination, about marriage, about the health. Yeah, I mean, it's to make fortunes to God.
In addition, the view off the cliff is pretty much awesome. We're quite high, and when you look off the cliff, some areas the fog is under us, so it's really kind of cool. The peak of the mountain has a name. What was the name?
祝融.
Don't die. Rule number 1, don't die.
He's a god of fire.
Oh, it's a name. It's a man's name?
Yeah, the god's name.
The name of the god, and he is the god that controls the fire.
Yeah, controls fire.
There we go. Maybe we'll see him. So basically we see so many people who are either carrying incense sticks or selling incense sticks. And now the new thing the kids have are these bird whistles, these annoying little bird whistles everywhere, and then the girl with a sword. Yeah, just a lot of incense and bird whistles. And now it looks like we've entered our first selling area, full of, let's see, we have ninja swords, bracelets, water, shoes, and some things I just don't even know what they are. Tassels and jewelry of some type, I'm not sure. Interesting. Yeah, a lot of items for sale. And each table is almost exactly the same. The only difference is the employee running the booth. Like even the setup, it's like it's controlled, maybe, controlled in a way where everything is identical. Even the items are almost all in the exact same location as the table next to them. So the only difference is who's selling it. So why is this called Lion Cave?
Just because this is a lion rock, looks like lion, so...
So this rock apparently looks like a lion?
Yeah, they said I don't know. I know the first terrible place.
Yeah, it smells terrible in here.
Somewhere's urine here.
Yeah, it smells like people use this area as a toilet. Interesting, we just seen some people drinking out of a spring back there. Apparently they think the water is clean enough and it's okay?
Yeah, I think it's from God.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
We've only been walking for like 10 minutes.
But it's up the hill. Hello.
So we made it to the first viewing point up here. It's quite beautiful, actually. It's very breezy. The temperature is quite cool. It feels cool up here. Not cold, but just feels really good. We've been sweating a lot because we've been hiking or walking for so long. So it feels really, really good. It's very breezy. It's nice. Lots of bamboo. Anyway, ready to go up further? Let's go. Generally, people aren't religious, but they're spiritual. But is there a base to the religion? Is there a certain kind of religion? Like this is a temple behind us. Is this a specific religion or not really?
Not really.
Not really. It's just completely religionless and spiritual?
Yeah.
Interesting. So we've made it a little higher to a place where they're selling almost the same items as the other place, except here They're selling cucumbers and vegetables. Interesting. Yeah, wood carvings, god structures. And it looks really cool here. I don't know if you can see it, barely. If you look at the dark areas behind me, you can see some of the fog coming up and over the trees. It's really cool to watch. So there's a lot of fog here, and you were saying here they would not call it fog.
Yeah, because in our mythology, yeah, we have a lot of fairy tales about the god. The place is full of the fox like this. This is not fox. This is kind of the spiritual. It's a fairy.
The spirit of the god?
Yeah, something like this. So you breathe it, you feel, oh my god, it benefit to my health in that way.
Interesting.
It's just in that story, in that tales, and I think, oh, it's good, yeah. Because in this area, I mean, there's god here. And it's okay, so this is not
this
the
must
ordinary.
be the breath of the god.
Yeah.
So how do you say fog in English? I love Chinese. So we made it to the very top, and as we get up here, we see a temple up some stairs, and the wind, the fog and the wind are blowing and hitting the side of it. It's actually really cool. There's a lot of people. I'm surprised this many people have walked all the way up here. I'm quite surprised, actually. So apparently this building was built in 1571, and then with a different emperor it was remodeled in 1751.
Yeah.
And then something else happened in 1982. What happened in 1982?
Just
Again, another remodel?
Yeah.
Looks older than 1982, so my guess is maybe they did some little minor repairs.
Yeah.
So we entered the temple, however there was writing in Chinese that says that they did not want photos to be taken, so I put my camera away. One thing that I thought was interesting was they had incense sticks for free everywhere, and if you wanted to donate money and put it in a box, awesome. If you didn't, then you didn't, which is kind of funny because there were so many people along the path trying to sell people incense sticks when they could just get them for free here. We've sort of been on a mission to try to look for a place, an interesting place to take a photo for Instagram, but haven't had a lot of luck. Everywhere there are like fences and gates, and it's kind of difficult to get a photo that I want. So far we haven't had any luck all the way up here. Maybe on the way back down. We went out and tried to hunt for a location to take an Instagram photo, but there was a man in the way and we couldn't quite get the photo that we wanted, so I had to pass on that. We stopped to get something to drink, but unfortunately my audio, my microphone and my camera is having problems. I think it's the cable. I gotta buy a new cable when I get home. So I've seen a lot of these red things in the trees. What is the purpose for them?
It's all the same purpose. Red is a lucky color in China, and the people will write down something to make a wish to, and the same with the trees. Well, with the trees, because trees are natural things and it's very old trees, so it means, yeah, sometimes it's a kind of fairy things. I mean, so the people trust when you bind the red things on this means good luck, wishes, make wishes, pray like that.
So do they write a message on that thing?
Yeah.
Or no? So if we pulled it off, we could understand the reason for that.
Yeah, but it's just very general. Not very detailed. Just like good wishes, or I want to get married as soon as possible, or some kind, or a good examination like that. I think.
Good examination and get married.
Just sit for a while.
快4个，倒不泡10块6个，那个
吃不了那么多，丸子加豆腐一起吧。
So we stopped for a moment at a small restaurant stall and we ordered, I'm not sure what we ordered, tofu?
Yeah, tofu, different kind.
So we ordered 2 tofus and some type of beef ball thing.
Yeah, this is the big ball thing.
Okay, you want to try the beef ball? Let's try the beef ball first.
Okay.
Here, grab a beef ball stick.
Beef inside, but not. I don't think. Some beef, a little.
So like, this doesn't even look like meat. Looks like, I don't know what the hell this is. Okay, we'll try it. Cheers.
It's what is that?
Edible?
Edible.
It's edible?
Yeah, it's edible.
Yeah. Cheers to safety.
Okay. Beef inside.
That little circle in the middle is the beef. Yeah?
Yeah. Beef
The rest, I don't know what's on the outside. I probably don't want to know. Yeah, I don't even know how to describe that. Definitely not beef. Unless it was like pureed beef. The next one, you said might be kind of spicy. Do we eat half of it or the whole thing? Do we just shove the whole thing in our mouth?
Yeah.
Or you want to do?
No, it's
I think
up to
you. I think you have to do the whole thing because it's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh my God.
Oh, spicy. So this is tofu. Really spicy. My throat is like on fire. Okay, and the last one. This giant tofu on a stick. It's huge. Are you ready? It's gonna fall apart. It's falling apart. What the hell? It's like all connected to each other. It's not spicy. Juicy, watch out. Yeah, there's like no taste. It's like water tofu. So yeah, that's the beef and tofu meal.
It's a little hot. Spicy.
Every 5 minutes I see these absolutely massive dragonflies. They're like small birds, but I can't get one on camera because they're too quick and too random. But they're huge. What is this?
Rock.
Something about a lock, yeah?
Yeah. Lock about the marriage.
Ah, marriage. So if people got married, they would make a lock, or if people wanted to get
We
married?
miss the share one heart.
So this is before or after marriage?
After.
So after you get married, you would come up here and just put a lock
here?
here?
You mean here lock?
Yeah.
This is before or after, no problem.
Ah,
No,
okay.
not that
So this is just an indication
Yeah.
of love between two people.
Yeah,
Like some of them are, like what does it say?
this is 2 names.
Two names.
That.
Oh, okay. Same thing with this one, names?
Yes, yes. Sometimes not about love, I think. Something just about the good luck.
You're walking slow. Are you feeling tired?
A little.
A little.
Little, yeah.
Need a nap?
No.
I seen a small kid who had a dragonfly. It must have been hit by a car or something because it was on the ground and it was like crawling. And so we asked if I could get up close and look at it, and the kid said yes. But you can see these things. Sure, the kid has small hands, but even in my hand, it's about the length of my hand, and I have pretty big hands. So it's a big dragonfly. It's almost like a pterodactyl. Do you know pterodactyl?
No.
You don't know pterodactyl?
Yeah.
Pterodactyl.
Game of Thrones.
They had pterodactyls in the Game of Thrones?
Yeah, a lot. 3 dragons.
I've never watched the Game of Thrones.
I
I'm
never
probably
watch
the
it. I never
only.
watch it. I know.
But then how do you know there's pterodactyls in the Game of Thrones?
Sometimes the pictures or
A
something.
pterodactyl is a dinosaur. Maybe the
It's
translation
not
was
dragon. Yeah, I see.
a pterodactyl is a dinosaur bird.
Dinosaur, yeah, I see.
I don't know. But I'm probably the only man in the United States who has never watched Game of Thrones.
I don't watch the Game of Thrones.
That makes 2 of us. Maybe we're the only 2 humans in the world who have not watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a tight squeeze.
Oh my God.
Have you ever been on a cable car before? How many times? Oh, a lot. I think the same for me. So we decided that we were going to take a cable car down to the mall. It's about a 7-minute journey. We waited in line. Finally, we got to go in. And at the moment, we're going to a cloud. It's kind of cool. They really put a lot of people in one car. 30 people in one car. Yeah, it's like a bus. Yeah. The tank to do. The cable, we started going down fast, really fast, immediately. So everybody, that's coming. Are we going to make it alive? Oh my god, stay tuned. Yeah, that sure didn't feel like 7 minutes, did it? I don't know what happened. Anyway, that was a quick 7 minutes, I guess. So we took the cable car down and then we hopped in a bus, which was apparently included in that ticket. And now we're at the bottom. We were walking and we seen an entrance to another temple, it looks like.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we decided to go up here. So basically it's a lot of steps. Again, are you tired?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Even after all of the steps today? Or all of the walking today?
I'm after the back man, so I get the energy from the back man.
They don't know what backman is. What is backman?
Back man is somewhere now he's talking about
What?
the green, someone in green.
He's referring to me because in all of my Instagram photos, I stand far away from the camera and then someone takes a picture of my back, so he calls me Backman. But anyway, we're almost to the top actually. We're almost here. It's completely empty, like absolutely nobody's here. We haven't even seen a person yet. Oh wow. There is a lot.
Locks.
Those are locks? Doesn't look like locks. I don't know, like red ribbon things.
Oh, yeah.
That means good luck? Yeah, these things.
This is for live longer. I don't think it's good luck. Here is for longer, for life. Longer.
But like, what is it? Just a good luck charm?
This is a show.
Show, live long.
Yeah, here is a family, someone's
name.
name, and yeah, from his birthday.
Okay,
Then his,
1976.
yeah, all my family get peace and longer like that. Now I'm standing here like I'm an emperor. Yeah. Oh my God, look at my views. So, because in the history of China, something happened. For example, if no rain for many months, several months, the emperor will be invited to attend this kind of things. He will come here with a lot of people walk around from that direction and come here to wish the God like this. Okay, please bless us, bless our country to get the rain as soon as possible, or get the peaceful. Well, every year they have this kind of things. So this is very interesting. So I mean, this feeling is really like that, because this, oh my God, a big square and long steps, and a lot of followers, a lot of governor officials will follow him. Yeah, the king, the power. He said, okay, yeah, this is God, so I'm the only one to pray the God. 有五岳独秀之称颂，更有中华受乐之美。
So we got to the top and there's like a little bit, there's a park here. It's beautiful here.
And also it's no any other people, so it just belongs to us, I think.
Yeah.
Have a very big park.
You want to play some Chinese chess?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's batter.
What?
Combat you.
Combat you.
Yeah, beat you. Always said if a monk and he, how to say that word? I mean, he learns. No, he always follow the God every day, and then after death, sometimes when you burn him, he will have some, just like the pearls. his bones, like pearls were some pearl.
A pearl?
Yeah, you can find the pearl from his ash. So and it's glow.
Glowing?
Yeah, glowing, something like that. In佛教, in Buddhism, we call this the 舍利子. This is something, yeah. So and 舍利子 put inside of this kind of things. It means memorial, and it also have some spiritual and something like that.
So we've been walking around this area, and now this big temple here. It's really cool. There's a lot of colors, and I think the most beautiful part about it is that there's nobody here. We are literally the only people. Nobody's here. We have this whole place to ourselves. The architecture here is really cool, though. We even have, oh wow, flies. We even have lily pads down here in case the frogs want to come hang out.
Lots of bees here.
Yeah, where are the bees coming from? Are we next to a nest? Yeah, the bees kind of just attacked him. The sun is going down, and it's starting to get a little bit dark. Are you going to show us your drumming skills?
Oh.
It's very peaceful here,
Yeah.
being that there's absolutely no one here. I mean, it's literally just, you hear crickets chirping. Yeah, crickets chirping. It's really peaceful, really, really quiet. So we're on our way out from the temple area,
Yeah.
and
It's
wow,
7 o'clock.
it's 7 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock now.
So when we came up here, there was like 5 people in that whole field, and now it's just full of people in the evening, which is amazing. I love the parks in Asia. It's just cool. So many people get together in the evening to hang out. Anyway, so what's our plan? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we going to find dinner?
Yeah, dinner.
Dinner. So we made it down into the park area. It's legitimately insane here. There's so many people. I'm almost running over with my feet. This is crazy. It was almost like the other park that we went to last weekend in, I don't know where we were, but yeah, it's intense here. It's so cool. It's amazing. Everybody puts like a mat on the ground, and they sit, hang out with their friends and family, basically. Yeah. And this is a weekend thing, or this is something that happens every evening? It's an evening thing. Too cool. So I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna call it an evening, head back to the hotel and eat dinner there. Anything you want to add? How did you enjoy it? Was it fun today? Did you have fun exploring? Fun. Is that what you do when you have fun? You shake your arms? If you're able to support the page in any way, check the description below. Thank you all for watching, and remember, your time is running out. Start living. Take care.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, this guy.